looks like this
You
stream.
said something about you're recording too frequently. That's weird.
Says you were the stream was deleted on Facebook. Try creating a new stream. What the fucking hell?
Hey, what? Let's watch our language.
But I don't think we're on.
No, we're not. We're on for the YouTubes.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot.
Remove it. It says remove it from the Facebook and then re-add it. We all know I'm not good at this portion of the show. If you're on with us from YouTube, hi. We're trying to work it out.
Debbie, why are you?
Because I'm trying to mess with Facing Book. So
Okay.
because I switched tabs. Hello, McFly.
Technological, technical difficulty.
You know, we really need a song for our technological difficulties.
We do.
I don't have the event.
Yeah, we just need like a little a thing we can put up that is like please hold. Having technical difficulties. Like they do on the news. Well, I used to do on the news when the news was actually live. I mean, I guess it's still live, but like it's not.
You don't see any comments coming through, do you?
I would have to be on comments to know that. I do not see any coming through StreamYard, but okay. I can't see YouTube. But I do see people on. Hi, people. Just getting our lives together here real quick. I know, big shocker. Thanks for coming. If you have any questions that you want us to make sure we address, hit them in the comments. Put your name or go through you got to do the StreamYard thing so we see who you are if you haven't done it before. What is this weird shadow on my one eye? I look like I have a black eye. Anyway.
Oh, bright light.
Oh, you got lights? I don't have lights. Oh, you know what? I can do this.
No, I turned on my computer so I can try and see what's happening.
There she is. There's your neck, at least. We've got neckage.
The last thing I want you to have to say.
And it's not the last thing I would say.
I don't know which. It's not the last thing I say that.
Probably a couple other things.
I'm just trying to look and see if maybe it is on Facebook and Facebook is just being weird to us. No, it says it's on Facebook now.
Yeah, because I turned this off and turned it back on.
I'm going to let Jessa in. Maybe. There's Jessa.
Hi.
Hi.
Hold on. I didn't close that cabinet. The camera wasn't supposed to have to go that way.
Okay. All right. For everybody who's here, this is Jessa. They're from Impish Geek, and they will be teaching the heart potholder class that you are not going to want to miss. Because look how freaking cute it is.
It's so cute. I love these.
I love it. It's a great gift. It's a great, just
such a good
thing
gift
to hang in the kitchen. You know, it just looks cute, just living its best life.
And functional.
Yes, exactly.
You can take stuff straight out of the oven with it without being burned.
How does it work? Is it like this?
Yeah, it's like this. So you just go grab things out of the oven. Not like this. This is not how we do it.
The suggested use. So when is Jessa's class? Why do I not remember off the top of my head?
Friday, 1:45 p.m.
Yes, so Friday, October 18th, if you are coming to Salty So Something and you're looking for a fun little project, Jessa's got you. You have a a handful of different kind of kits, right? That are all Impish Geek fabrics.
Yep. It's going to
Okay.
be a whole assortment of fabrics to choose from. So I'll have a few holiday type ones if you're looking to make something for the holidays to hang in your kitchen or give as a gift, and some like foodie ones, and yeah, just an assortment.
Awesome. Very cool. Deb, what are you
I
doing over there?
I don't know.
Sideways.
I didn't do it.
I think you did.
But I didn't.
Is it your computer doing that?
Just turn your computer sideways and it should correct. No.
It corrects for y'all, but then it does not work well for me. Hold on.
Okay.
Bless America. I might
Always
have to
something.
go out and come back.
Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, are you coming? I can't remember if you're coming. I don't think you are because you're far away. But you should be coming because it's gonna be a blast. What else was I gonna say? We had some things to talk about, and Debbie has the list, but she's all cockeyed over there.
I don't have the list. Don't look at me. I don't have the list.
I don't have a list either. I'm not the list maker of the crew. Do I have to let her in? Oh no, I don't have to let her in. I don't know what in the world she's doing, but yeah, Rebecca, you should definitely come. If we do this again, I think we will, but see how it goes.
Am I back?
You're back, and you're not.
Nope,
sideways.
not at all. Yeah, yes, you are.
I legitimately have no idea how that happened. I'm gonna go see if I can lock it down.
For a little wild ride there.
You know, I got to keep you guessing. It's gonna switch me again. I can feel it in my bones.
Better not.
Okay.
Nobody got time for that.
I heard you talking about a list.
Yeah, we had a list of stuff.
That list is in the other room. I'll be right back with that.
So people are probably like, are they really gonna pull this off? Yes, if we're actually very organized on the internal side. It's just whenever we try to talk about anything, we get anxiety and we don't know what's happening. So, hey, Lisa, is it Lisa? Yeah, it's Lisa, right? Every time, like when I only see people's names in writing, my brain is just like, I'm gonna pronounce this however I feel like pronouncing it. And then if you ever have to say it out loud, you're probably just gonna embarrass yourself. Like I said, aspartame for years. Well, I thought it was aspartame for years. Aspartame.
Wait, what word is that?
Aspartame?
Oh!
Yeah. My brain was like, it's aspartame. That's what we're calling it. Because I never had occasion to say it out loud. And then I did.
You know what? It's a part of you forever because your body.
It sure is. It haunts me on the daily. And that was years ago. Okay, it is Lisa. Awesome.
Hello, everyone. So full disclosure, I did just wake up 5 minutes ago by the good grace of my husband coming and going.
That's okay. I woke up like an hour ago, so I'm not much further ahead of you.
Okay.
Since like 6:30. I tried to get up and like sit and have my coffee. It was like nobody. Everyone was up. I'm like, what planet am I on? Why? Like, what time do I have to get up to like just have a minute? Just a hot minute with my coffee and like the birds or something. Nope. Straight into the bullshit.
No such thing, Sarah. No such thing. Yeah, no, they woke me up early today. We went to Epcot last night for Food and Wine Fest.
Jealous.
And then they woke me up early to go to Beetlejuice.
Oh,
I did not touch that.
She did it again. So how was it? Was it good?
Beetlejuice was very cute.
Yeah. It happened right when you said it, so I'm going to assume that Beetlejuice did it to you.
Beetlejuice.
That'd be funny if you said it again and then you like flipped upside down. Just like kept rotating. Okay,
I'd give you that.
All right.
So it's not supposed to switch when I go into settings to like see if I can change that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not supposed to switch it, but it's doing it. So I got to turn my camera off and come back. I'll be back.
Okay. And
I
yes,
agree.
Lisa, absolutely. Kids and dogs, they have zero chill. They're just like, you need to pay attention to me literally every moment of every day, whether you're awake or asleep. I need your
Why
attention.
I have cats and childless.
Yeah. Even the cat, my cat's even like needy. He's just like, he'll come up and be like, meh. And I'm like, no, like you have food, you have your whole process. He's just like, I just kind of want to be annoying right now. So he like
Oh,
talks
that's
to me.
fine. See, that doesn't bother me at all. I'm just like, yeah,
It drives me
Duncan's
a
a little
banana
chatty
sandwich when he does
cat.
it. When he does it in the middle of the night though, and he's like, I'm gonna get in your face and wake you up for no other reason than I feel like doing it. It's very cat-like.
Yeah, I'll wake up to Duncan making biscuits on me.
Oh yes, with the biscuits. He is quite the baker. Debbie is just struggling. She didn't give us anything that was on that list.
Nope. She just needs to like pass the list over to you. Just like that's how that works, right? It just goes right over.
Just wait, you're over here.
Reach over.
Give me my coffee. It's fine. Debbie, we're losing traction here. I ain't got nothing to say. She's still sideways. Just let it happen. Just let fetch happen.
Maybe it'll switch itself back the same way it decided to switch itself that way.
Maybe. Just be sideways.
Possibly.
I literally have no idea why it's doing it. I think it's something, there's a beta thing happening in StreamYard because everything else on my thing is just fine. Where you can go into portrait orientation now.
Oh.
But I can't mess with it while you can't mess with it while you're actually live. And it is saying it is not in portrait orientation, but it's supposed to be able to recognize and do it for you. It's stupid. I'm just going to move on with my life. Anyways, hi, I'm Sideways, which is one of my favorite songs. Noah Khan, Growing Sideways.
So what
Jess is trying to look for settings to help me and putting herself in the McMansion.
This is aren't you guys impressed? My house is so clean.
House is lovely. That grand piano is really nice.
Thank you. I know how to play 2 songs on it.
Wait a minute. I can get a better backdrop than this. What?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. We have to talk about something. Okay. People are going to leave us.
Okay. Anyways, hi, everyone. We have gathered here today to get to this thing called life. Electric word life. And that means forever. Sarah, how long of a time is that?
Forever?
No, that's a mighty long time. We'll discuss this later.
I'm not a big Prince fan.
But you knew it was Prince.
I did, but I not enough to like.
Oh, I like that back. I feel robbed.
What? What?
That's one of my fabrics.
It is. It's the one I can never snag.
Now it's my background.
What is this sorcery? How do I do this? I can't even get my thing to stand upright. Like,
I'm on the desktop one. Are you guys on the mobile?
I'm on my iPad.
That might be why, because it would be.
Phooey. All right, next time we're figuring this thing out.
Yeah, that's what.
All right. Oh. Hang on, Sloopy.
Hey, Sloopy.
All right, Debbie, what's on our list? What do these people want to know?
What do these people want to know? Everything.
What do we want to tell them?
Okay, hold on. My computer has decided it wants to do things on its own. Okay. So, what do we have here? I have a whole list. So we have.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Oh, look at that. That's fun.
I didn't know I could only do like the background. So we have.
No, I was who did that.
I know you added it, and then I clicked on it.
Girl, quit touching stuff.
Sorry. Oh, I turned it off. Okay.
We gotta stay focused.
All right, I'm focused.
If you get distracted, I get distracted, then we get distracted. It's like an I dip, you dip, we dip, now we dip.
Oh, no. All right, I'm going to try to put this in the right spot. Okay.
So for starters, I cannot look at myself sideways, so I'm going to be looking down a lot, folks.
It's fine.
We wanted to talk a little bit about some of our classes that still have some availability. We do have some full classes, but we also do still have some available classes. And one of those classes is the Heart Pot Holder by Impish Cake, which is Jessa's pattern. And I know Jessa talked about it very briefly in the beginning, but I don't think there were very many people on. So we're going to open it up to you again in just a second. Jessa's time is 1:45 to 3:45 on Friday. Jessa, you want to show us your little pot holder jam and talk a little bit about the things that they'll learn by making said pot holder?
Yeah. So these are the pot holders. They act like little gloves that you can grab things out of the oven. You could put your pots, hot pots on your table. And they're shaped like hearts. And they have a little bit of quilting too. So you'll learn some basic straight stitch quilting in my class as well. It uses 2 layers of heat resistant, I should have wrote notes. I know what I use. Yeah, the heat resistant stuff that's in normal, pot holders. But it's really cute. There's a contrast fabric so that when it's hanging up, it just looks like a little cute heart. And they make great gifts, great for any of the foodies in your life. They're great for decorating your kitchen. I sell a ton of these at my local farmers market every year. They're just so popular around gifting season. And yeah, they're great. They're great to learn. And the pattern is very simple and quick sew. Great scrap buster too, because it only uses less than half a yard of fabric. So it's a great. I love these. I use them all the time in my own kitchen, and I gift them to everyone.
It would be cool if you ever have to donate for a raffle or whatever, like a little gifty basket, for school or whatever's going on in your community. That'd be cute to do that, and
oh yeah,
some little cooking utensils and stuff. That'd be a cute little.
Absolutely.
Actually, if you know how to make an apron as well, it's a great gift set.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good idea. I do a gift set with embroidered towels. So I do a gift set of the pot holder and an embroidered towel as a bundle deal around the holidays, and that does really well, especially at the farmers market too. But I'm gonna have a bunch of different fabrics, some food centric ones, some geeky ones, some holiday ones. So there'll be a bunch of different kits to choose from, and it's just gonna be a fun time.
Yay!
That sounds fun. And it's a domestic.
I can't take it.
Yes, it's domestic friendly.
Okay, domestic friendly, good.
And
because I'm sure that might have been one of the questions.
Yeah, nothing that needs to be ironed other than just making sure that your fabric doesn't have wrinkles in it. But no interfacing, none of that.
Okay.
Because the padding on the inside, the heat resistant padding on the inside, is quilted in.
Nice.
Very cool.
Very nice. Does anybody have any questions? So this is
looking at the comments.
There'll be as many song references as I can get in here, Suzanne.
Yeah, spend a day with us in the shop and you'll be like, oh my God, I'm over this. Please stop.
Debbie FM.
Literally every phrase turns into a song, and we're the worst.
I won't get any of those references because I'm not much of a music person.
No?
No. I'm an audiobook person.
I am. I've become an audiobook person in my golden years over here.
Stop.
My husband is super into music, so it's I'll be driving in the car, listening to my audiobook, and I'm always like, you should listen to this book, and he's like, you should listen to this band, and I'm like, never mind. I'll just listen to my book. It's fine.
I listen to both. Hey, Lynette.
Hey.
It drives Adrian crazy. He'll come in, I'll have an audiobook going and music going, and he's like, what?
Oh, no.
What in the ADHD is happening?
Yeah, no, my head would explode.
Okay.
Lisa, we are working on, sorry about the straw situation. We're working on possibly having machine rentals and surgery rentals. We're just trying to figure out what the need would be and so on and so forth, to decide if we need to get them or how many or what have you. So that's kind of still in process. If you can bring your own machine, that would be fantastic because it's always easier to use your own machine. But if you can't, then we're going to figure something out. Because we don't want you to not have a machine.
That would be pretty boring.
It would.
Because we know at the very least we have 4 surgers.
Mm-hmm.
And we know at the very least we have, I think, 4 standard machines as well. We're just trying to
so.
What the need is. And if you had to bring one or the other, I would look at my classes and go, okay, which style class am I taking the most? Because the only class you're going to use that you would use a surger in is the Salty Sows classes and the Twin Kegs classes. I don't know if it's Twin Kegs or Twink Eggs. I'm going with Twin Kegs.
I was going to go with Twink Eggs because
we'll talk about that later. But
Mary Beth.
I think it's Twin Kegs because let's think of Mary Beth as well. So
Mary Beth, are you here? Can you comment? No,
she's not here. Is the only other clothing class, I think, right? Us and Mary Beth. So those are the only ones. Thanks. My watch just talked to me really loud.
I'm like, what was that?
And told me thank you for no reason.
You're welcome.
If you're taking a majority of those style classes, then surgery would be your preferred machine to bring. If you're taking a majority or a mix, just look to see which one lies most. But you can make all of the outfits or the clothing with a straight stitch, not a straight stitch machine, but the standard machine, as long as it has that zigzag stitch. The only one that I might go is the Carissa. What do you think, Sarah?
I mean, they can all be done. It's just it's a matter of what they look like on the inside more than anything.
Exactly.
The Summit, the pockets are a little on the beefy side, so I might struggle with a domestic, but we'll figure it out. Make it work.
Make it work. And like we said, we know we have at least 4 surgers. Might be 3 because for some reason I feel like we had one that we named Donna.
I mean, there is one that's problematic, but I think we can whip it into submission.
Hello, Catherine. Okay. So any other questions on... Sarah's like, I'm done with... I'm going to finish every ounce of this drink.
I know.
Any more questions on the wonderful heart pot holder? Just wondering. Okay. The other thing that we had was quite a few of you have not sent us sizing yet. You do not have to put your sizing on the website.
Nope.
Or on the webpage. There's a form that Sarah shot out that should be in your email.
I know all y'all know how to use the form because you were Johnny on a spot with them fabric choices. So I know nobody likes to measure themselves, but it's time.
Just
get it over with.
Yes. We need it because we got to start cutting kits because we have, Sarah and I have quite a few things happening in between the 2 events. So our time is tight, folks.
Yep. We have the end of the month. We're in Virginia at OSQE. So if you are local to Fredericksburg, Virginia, please come see us. We're teaching a hoodie, and we're teaching the Everything But the Machine tote. I think there is a couple spots left in both of them. The Everything But the Machine, I think, might be close to sold out. I'm not sure, but I know we have a couple spots in the hoodie. So it's just a standard raglan hoodie. So if you are up that way and you're going to go to OSQE, or you want to just come see us, we're going to have a booth. We're going to have a bunch of stuff for sale and kits and all sorts of fun stuff.
And we'll just be there being dorks.
Right. And if you want to just come hang, we'll be living the dream.
We'll have a little bit more free time. So.
Yeah.
Not really, but still more than.
Yeah. More than other time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's Southeast has something. We are going to be running around like crazy people.
Yes.
And it's going to be fantastic.
So saith the Sarah.
So saith the Sarah.
Blah 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 blah. Anyways, so sizing, please. If you could get that to us, we'd appreciate it. If you have questions about how to size, hey Sarah, you got a tape measure near you by chance?
I'm gonna just hurt my feelings in front of everyone.
You don't got to show any numbers.
No.
Flip that joker upside down, but some of it is just showing them where we want them to measure might be beneficial. You don't even have to put the tape measure all the way around. You just hold it up on your body, like here, here, and here. You got this.
I'll get right on that.
And take a look at this lovely Summit Peak Sarah's wearing.
My Summit Peak hoodie. So if you're not taking this class, you're missing out on a cute hoodie. So how do I get, hold on.
I
can see your butt.
Salty that I missed out on it.
Okay, so this is your natural waist.
To just you.
Oh, God, I hate that.
Aim your camera down a little bit.
I'm trying to get up on the chair. It's fine.
Please don't kill yourself.
It's fine. It's just it's a spinny chair. So natural waist
we do for you
is here.
Do your bend side to side to show them.
Oh God, I'm spinning. Okay, so see when you bend, how you have the spot where your body bends. That is your natural waist. So
that's also typically the slimmest part.
Yes,
but not
the smallest part of your waist. So let me move my camera so you can actually see what I'm doing here. I'm fully invested at this point. I don't know why I'm trying to be coy. All right. Oh, for sake.
Have a good night, Jessa. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming on, Jessa.
Thanks for having me.
So please ignore my non-matching pants. You weren't supposed to see those. Okay. So you put your hands on your, like these are my hip bones here. So you kind of, when you bend this where your body creases, that's your natural waist. So when we ask for a waist measurement, that's what we want. Even though I wear my pants here, this is my waist measurement. So your high hip would be basically where your pants are, just a little bit below where your pants hit. Your hip is the fullest part of your booty situation. Okay, I've got the little thing in the way. Debbie, get that banner out of here.
So, I got it.
There we go. All right.
So Sarah's got it a little low on the butt. She needs to bring it up a little because she wants to hit the biggest.
The whole thing is
there you go, right
large.
there.
So, so yes, the largest part of your booty situation would be, and that kind of comes across your pelvic area most likely. Again, natural waist, full bust is across the biggest part of your bust, preferably with whatever bra you wear most often or you plan on wearing with whatever the garment is that you're making. Like if it's the Carissa, you know, if you have like a push-up bra or whatever that you're going to wear with it, kind of just get an idea of what it puts you at as far as your bust size. So that's the full bust is the largest portion. Under bust is where your bra strappy situation goes. Around the back where your, what is it called? Your bra band? Yeah, where your bra band is. And the one that people have the most trouble with is your upper bust. So that is, you basically just tuck it up into your armpits make sure your arms are down. It's helpful to have somebody help you with this one, but make sure your arms are down and get the measurement there. Excuse you. Here. So like, because you want it, because if you measure it with your arms up, it's smaller than when you put your arms down. When you put your arms down, it kind of pushes out.
It settles to what it should be.
Yeah, so that's like an upper chest measurement. So you make sure it's not tight across your chest and your armpits. So I think that was all of them.
Because if you've ever put on a shirt where it feels super tight across this area,
or it does those little lines,
weird,
it has those little like wrinkles, that's because it's too tight in your upper bust. The upper bust is actually on a lot of the patterns we do is almost more important than the bust. We have patterns that don't even ask for the bust. They just ask for the upper bust because, oh God, because they come back. Baby, come. Okay, so that was fun. Doesn't everyone want to go measure themselves now? And join the Summit Hoodie class, which also has a couple spots open.
Yes, please. I'm trying to get my stupid thing to charge. It does not want to do it. It says no.
Lynette, did you want to come on and talk about the amethyst? You are welcome to, if you would like to.
Lynette's gonna murder you.
Doesn't have to. Just
some
people are vampires, and
not everybody
they
has
won't
to be
come unless they're invited.
Yes. Her amethyst bag is adorable, and it is a very fun sew.
Yes.
Even with as annoying as Sarah and I were, we both we got through it.
Yep. Lynette lived through
her teaching experience with us. It was a lot of fun.
We're like, hey, we're gonna be the worst students you could ever have. So we'll set you up. All right. She does not want to come on. But the amethyst is a super cute bag. The kits are really, really, really fun. They're sponsored by Extra Magical Designs. So there's got a couple of pretty cool debossed vinyls that they came out with. So it's super cool. Catherine, that is a good question. So not to detract
we did.
From the amethyst. Catherine, when we do the Carissa, we always add 1.5 inches to the front of the dress. Unless someone specifically asks us not to. That's actually good. I'm glad you brought that up because we do have to let people know that we do that. Because it is pretty low. So I think we did some sort of little like video situation where Debbie made me have my boobs out because I had to show the one versus the other, and yeah, it's definitely revealing.
If you look for a real date night, it is the look.
I mean, or if it was too low, I feel like you could always just put like a lace like trim there, which I think would be really pretty, just to kind of like cover up the boobieville.
But just added 1.5 inches to the top of it.
Yeah. So, and we'll talk about that in class because if people do want to take that 1.5 inches off, they're more than welcome to. But it's you can take away, you can't put back.
Yeah. And also, if you know Fran from the sewing studio, she had hers with the extra 1.5 inches, and it was more than enough for her.
Catherine, you saw it on me and you were like, wow.
Yeah, remember you wore the non 1.5-incher. You wore the one that we did not modify on
the tank top one I have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the Boobylicious one. I wore that the other day actually.
Sarah just out here trying to get treats for free.
Listen, gotta do what I gotta do.
Hey Dana.
Oh hey Dana, I missed you. There.
This sideways video thing, I need you to know
You're
it is
fine,
freaking murdering me. I got it.
You're not going to be able to handle that, Deborah. You're just not. You can't.
I'm not built for it. But looking at myself sideways, I'm like, people coming on this live have to think, does this woman not understand how these things work? I swear I do.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that. People logging on and being like, this dumbass with a sideways camera.
I can't make it go unsideways. It won't do it. So it made a decision and it's sticking to it. I don't know why. I think it's because my fan. I don't know. Anyways, so the course of the just to touch back on the amethyst real quickly, if you've ever had or seen the big Dooney and Burke tote bags, that's what it reminds me of. And I love those bags. They're great for travel and going to the parks. So, because I just shove everything in there.
Oh, you know another class you're not going to want to miss? The frickin' beach bag. Debbie, do you have a beach bag in there?
You're going to make me leave this room again?
We made a beach bag.
Hold, please. Hold, please.
We're holding. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about, Catherine, about reading this dress. I'm like, oh, I'm concerned. Sorry. Oh my God, Catherine, you have me very. I'm worried.
Hold on.
Yeah, Jen, it's just like another dimension. This weird sideways room.
So this bag is full of crap that I need to bring into the shop. But this is the beach bag. Mesh on the bottom.
Hey, look
so
at
your
that. All the
stuff
sand
stays
falls
in.
out.
Huh?
I said, hey, look at that. All the sand falls out.
My ruler. But it's got little pockies. This pocky is perfect for a large bottle of smart water. Ask me how I know. And this pocket is good for a sunscreen. I like having my sunscreen within easy reach, being the pale queen that I am. But the pockets go all the way around. The one that you make in class will also have a pocket inside. And then there's this super secret pocket here for your super secret spy stuff that you don't want anybody to find. The beach bag. And so Sarah and I talk about organic raspberry confidence. If you've never heard of that, it means having the faith in your product.
Like how organic raspberries have the audacity to ask for $8 a pint or whatever they come in. Yeah.
While sitting next to a $2.50 pint of raspberries.
That looks the same.
That look the same. When I was in Hawaii, I walked into a store that had a bag that was similar to this, not the same, but similar. And I was like, I wonder how much they're charging for that bag. $125. If that's not organic raspberry, I had to send Sarah a picture of the price tag in the bag. I was like, can you believe this? And I mean, their fabrics were cute. The workmanship was amazing. I am not taking away from any of that. I was like, if they can get 125, we definitely need to teach these people how to make this bag. Because this is an organic raspberry bag.
Hell yeah.
And allow me to assure you, it was actually at the Royal Hawaiian. And there were women all over that joint with those bags. I was like, all right. Clearly they got there and decided to do their shopping.
You got asked about yours a lot too, didn't
yes,
you?
I did. Especially the one that I did with the Moana fabric. I got stopped constantly for that bag. And I had to say, I'm sorry. I did not get it at a store here.
Yeah.
I did it all by myself. Actually, I never say that. Adrian always says it for me. Before I can even get the words out of my mouth, he's like, she made that.
Oh,
like,
I'm the first person.
Look at this trick my puppy can do.
People are like, oh, I like your shirt. I'm like, I made it. It's like
you know, Catherine was like, but did you take orders? I probably could have, because one of the places that stopped me was a shop owner in Maui wanted to talk to me about the bag. And I was just kind of like, that's not my gig. Like I'll come here and teach you and some folks how to make it.
Put me in, coach.
But I don't usually make to sell, like, unless I know you and love you, I give, but I don't tip it. I'm not a maker to sell person unless I don't know. I don't think I've ever made anything to sell.
I am.
Sarah do.
Dana, yes, we are gonna have kits at the booth. So the class is on Sunday, but we will have.
It's a fun sew. It's not a super complex sew either.
Is the class on Sunday?
No, that class is not on Sunday, my boo. That class is on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
At 4 to 6. But you're saying the class that they don't want to miss. I want to talk about the mask. Because I feel like the mask, the pictures are not doing the mask 100% justice, because both of them look like black masks, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what pictures we used for that. Because we had a picture of people in it, but it was really blurry. So I don't think we wound up using that one.
Yeah.
But we just want everyone to know that, number one, that mask is a custom fit mask, which means you're going to form it to your face so that it fits you.
And what she's talking about is the Costume Masks Unmasked class that is on Friday afternoon.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Friday afternoon.
That class is you're going to form it to your face, so it's going to be truly a custom mask to you. And it does not have to look like the mask you saw in the picture. You're going to decorate it to your likes, taste, color selection.
Yeah, I think it uses vinyl, if I'm not mistaken. It uses vinyl with something else on it. It's being taught by Julie of Off the Wall Quilt and Off the Wall Creative. I think is the new because they're really branching out. They've got a lot of cool stuff going on. I don't know if you saw the ventricular business cards, but they're phenomenal. And I'm trying to get Debbie to do one where you turn it and it's it's my face, and then you turn it into her face.
Can we also just let's say it together, lenticular. Not ventricular, lenticular.
Oh. Lenticular. So it's super cool. So anyway, they've got a lot of stuff going. They're also a vendor. I don't know if we mentioned that Jessa was a vendor too. So Impish Geek will be there with a booth with a bunch of their awesome stuff. I love their fabric. I actually got some. Debbie, I haven't shown you this, but I got some fabric because I want to make Debbie something out of it. I don't know what I'm going to make her out of it, but isn't this freaking adorable?
Oh my goodness, foxies! I love it.
So yeah, I got this from Jessa, and I was like, damn it, I gotta get those tiny foxes to make Debbie something. And the mask will be good because for Saturday night we have the costume party. So if you're not real huge on like the whole costume business, you can take the costume mask on Friday, and then you can come to the party and do the hat, and then you get a costume. Oh my god, I just found my hat. I have my hat in the garage. I could go get it. Did I decorate it?
I don't know where my hat went.
You got to go get stuff. I'm going to go get mine.
Okay, you go get your thing. Okay. We're going to try and get Julie on to talk live with you guys about how the mask works. Like how it's going to come together to give everybody a better understanding. But it looks like I love Julie. She's a good teacher, and I know that class will be a lot of fun. And then we have they're taking us in our ear out there.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
You are correct. The math is on Saturday. Thank you, Catherine. It's on Saturday at 1:45. So we know we're gonna have the Friday craft. Let's have a crafty time party fun, and we have 2 little baby crafts to go along with the witch's hat being made. All can be done together.
I just made the hat. I didn't decorate it, but I have all the stuff in the bag to decorate.
I thought we girl,
you decorated
bad
yours.
Things to that hat. That
it was in a bag in the garage.
That's also
in the attic.
I'm almost positive that we're using that. Lindsay is also using a different material as well.
Yeah, and the brim of hers is double lined and like sewn and stuff, so it's a little more beefy. But man, I thought I did that. I remember when we left, Kayla wore hers in the airport when we were at
I walked through the airport with with Scully.
Yep.
And one of the students in that class made Scully a baby witch's hat.
Our little plastic skeleton from Lily, and somebody in class made her a little witch hat of her own.
Because she became my immediate best friend. When I walked into the room, we had a symbiotic, like we were meant to talk to each other.
Yeah. Lindsay's hats are definitely stiffer than that one. That one's kind of floppy doppy, and I literally just got it out of the attic today from being up there for a year. So
yeah,
a little rough.
So that also brings me to the next thing, which is glue guns. We will have glue guns available because there are a couple projects that will require glue guns, including the 2 side crafty things that we're going to have going on Friday night, which is the Grenumblies and the Ghosties. And we will eventually show you what those look like and what we mean as soon as we finish gathering all the stuff. I need to stop gathering stuff for the Ghosties because I may be out of control. But if you've ever wanted a pet ghost, we are here to make your dreams come true. But if you have a love for your glue gun and not a mass-produced glue gun, I recommend that you stick it in your suitcase and bring it with you. We'll have glue sticks. But I know myself, I have a cord-free glue gun that I'll be bringing with me because it's what I love to use. I'm very used to it. So FYI, if you're in the witch hat class, or you're going to do one of the other crafting things as well on the Friday, or you are in, I think the macrame class might require a glue gun.
I don't think so.
Okay. And I want to say I'm pretty sure Julie's scrappy class requires glue guns.
Scrap it up. The hat, you're going to want one. The Grenumbly, you're going to want one. Ghosty, masks. I think that's it.
Okay. And that's that on glue guns. So if you have a love for your own glue gun,
bring her along.
And then one of our next things is, would you guys be interested in a swag order? We know we've talked a little bit about swag, t-shirts, cups, mugs, that type of thing. We will not have the bandwidth to make swag on site. just because we're all going to be kind of, like we said, running around like chickens with our heads cut off to keep everybody going, happy and sewing, selling, talking, and gathering, and just having fun. So if we were going to do swag, we would want to do that as a pre-sale. So we only order what we need, because that's the other thing. This is a shoestring budget event here. So we don't want to wind up with a bunch of stuff that has no need. So we'll be looking for some more polls. We know our I'd love a Salty Says t-shirt. Yay. We know Sarah loves a good poll, so she'll be putting some polls up. Probably
my polls and my Google Forms.
I swear to you. Famous. Okay, you laughed for a different reason than I did, because as soon as I said it, I was
Deborah
like, oh.
Elizabeth. This is why we'll never get monetized.
Never. It's never going to happen. Okay. She'll be putting up a poll about swag. And the other thing that's going to be going up is I'm going to have a post that says, hey, if you have a name that you like to be called aside from the name that you registered with, tell me here. Like, I'm Debbie, but on any form I fill out, I'm obviously Deborah. So if I was getting something customized, I wouldn't want it to say Deborah. I'd want it to say Debbie. So that's what I mean. I know some of y'all's true name is Trouble with a capital T. But if you have a nickname or something that you want, anything that yes, those kinds of names, Catherine. If you have a name like Kathy instead of Catherine that you would want on anything that we personalized.
If we have a name for you, guess what? We gonna use it. I'm looking at you, Brett. Don't come back, tell me it's Brittany. It's not Brett.
No, she's gonna come back and be like, it's Brittany, bitch.
She would never say something so saucy.
Yeah. If we got a couple, I can't remember the wine drink that I drink. Sangria's in her, maybe.
Oh, maybe. I can't remember the wine drink that I drink.
I really don't drink often. It's a situation. Okay. So that you'll see that going up. And
so spoiler alert, there is going to be something swaggy that has your name on it.
Yes.
But as far as swag that we are going to pre-sale, we're thinking shirts, possibly hoodies.
She's this girl losing her damn mind.
I want a hoodie. So Sarah's going to have
Sarah, we're
a hoodie.
making hoodies. You've lost your mind.
What?
What?
I know, but I want like a black one. I don't know. Debbie hasn't made the graphic yet, so I haven't decided what I want it on. So maybe
let the art department get right on that.
I know, right? I don't know. Let us know if you guys have like something you want. Like if you want a Salty So's coffee cup or
Suzanne, it's standard rules. If you've got a bag, as long as you be cool.
High school dance
rules. Have yourself a covert cup. The tumblers, the Stanleys and the Yetis are your best friend. Oh, are you picking your names, or are you? You can pick your name, Catherine.
Oh yeah, I mean you can pick your name, but I'm just saying, like, there are some people that we have given names to that they are
like
stuck with.
If you know Brittany Hendrickson, Brittany and Matt, we call them Britt and Matt,
and that's it. That's
because we're dorks, and because she orders from us regularly, we're constantly in there going Britt. Yeah. So it's when we see them in live, that's what we yell. So
Britt. Yeah, it's always a thing. So there, I feel like there's a few people like that. Brittany's just the only one I can think of right now.
Yeah.
So but if you have a preferred name that we have not overridden, yes, we will use it. But yeah, let us know if there's anything, any sort of swag you're looking for. We can figure it out. Debbie is going to do a couple of cool designs. We have, so we've been getting a lot of the swag from sponsors in, and it's freaking amazing. Like above and beyond. We have some super awesome people in this community that we are thankful that love us and are hooking us up. So one of the things that actually just came in the mail yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before, was one of our sponsors is Heartwood and Hide, and we got some cork tags, and they are freaking adorable. So we're excited for you guys to get those and see them. And it's just like it's a little design that our art department, our sideways art department, came up with. And it's really awesome. So that's just one of the many really, really, really freaking cool things that we've got. But that's
we've got some cute like zipper pulls, and
like, I think that could be on the shirt. The so salty.
Okay.
About, I don't know,
girl.
Maybe
you're jumping ahead of yourself in public, and that's
I'm
never
thinking in public.
Lily!
Hello. Sup, lady? I miss my Lily.
So our next and last thing that we need to cover, I forgot the Purple Dragon Heart.
Ooh, yay, Lindsay.
Yay!
That's awesome.
No.
Purple Dragon. If anybody doesn't know, the Mini Traveler, we do have a couple of spots left in the Mini Traveler. That's a super fun bag. It's been super popular lately. You're probably seeing it everywhere right now. I know it was in the Wonderground and Oakland Roots, the B box. They did it recently, so it's everywhere. It's super cool, super popular. I mean, I know a lot of people that they're selling like hotcakes at markets if you do markets. So it's a fun bag to make, to learn how to make.
I can also tell you it's great for airport travel. So
yeah,
and
it's designed to like
at hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So if you it's I was trying to get it's sponsored by Purple Dragon. Yes. So it'll have Purple Dragon fabrics. She'll have some Salty Sews fabrics. So those kits are going to be really awesome too.
Yes. We have some pretty freaking amazing sponsors. The dog collar and dog leash is now being sponsored by Jubilant Fabrics.
Yes. Yes. And I saw the options today, and they are very, very cute. And I don't know if you guys saw in
fabric dance
in the salt mates what I posted when we got from Fabric Therapy, our Theratex for the Coda bags.
Oh my God, I felt that stuff yesterday.
So fun. I know. Oh my God, the Theratex.
Yes.
I love Theratex. It's amazing. So yeah, that bag's gonna come out so fun. So definitely.
And then I think we have one more sponsor, right? But it's Lynette's. What's your sponsor's name again?
It's Extra Magical. I talked about
Extra Magical Designs.
They have the DeBoss vinyl and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We talked about them. We talked about Jubilant, and Jubilant will also have a booth with some of her stuff. So that's gonna be cool because she has a lot of cute stuff. You're gonna love the dog collar one. It's really, really, really cute. It's gonna be like little tiny little dogs and stuff. It's very cute. Sorry. So yeah, so we have Jubilant and we have Fabric Therapy. Soulful Therapy is gonna send us some Scrappy Dappies for our Scrapbuster class, and probably for the Julie's class. So she's going to send us some vinyl. So she's sponsoring two. Soulful Therapy is also awesome. I don't know if you haven't seen or tried their printed ripstop. It is amazing. I made Autumn's backpack out of it, and it is bomb. Like, it's so cool. Who else do we have? And lots of sponsors for the swag bag. So we're gonna post up soon, like a list of sponsors, list of vendors, list of pattern sponsors.
But the other thing that we had on our list before I got sidetracked there and we got excited about fabric. And I can't believe you got fabric and you didn't send me any pictures. I'm just kind of saying.
I didn't get fabric.
Mm.
She just sent me pictures of what she was going to send me. It was just today. You were sleeping.
You didn't know I was sleeping.
I can guess. Oh, what? No, you're distracted again.
I'm sorry, the dog. I don't want her to start barking. She gets very demanding.
I'm not holding out, Catherine. I just forget stuff.
She is holding out, Catherine. She is. But the last thing that we had that we wanted to make sure we went over in this live was a Salty So something weekend pre-jam get together.
Oh, yes, the getting together and working on swaps or just kind of pre-gaming and getting to know each other a little bit.
So we'll put up a poll for that as well.
There I go on the poll again.
She's on the poll again. Looking to see times that are available for that. That might have to be during the week because we are very, like I said, we are very kind of back-to-back busy here because we're also trying to figure out where to fit in our Tennessee makeup classes.
Oh yeah, our Tennessee virtual
as well.
Yeah. Oh no. Hold on. Watch out. It's fine. Everything's fine.
She's going down.
I know. Just kind of.
Listen.
Oh. She's cruising. Any hoodles. So yeah. I'm definitely going to put up a poll to see who definitely is coming because it might sound like we might be outgrowing the clubhouse a little bit. Clubhouse is comfortable for like 10. So we'll have to figure that out. And yeah, Lily, we do too. Like every day of every life. But yeah, we better. So
any questions y'all have?
Is this, are you looking at, does this show us YouTube comments?
It should be. I could go log into YouTube and make sure we get.
All right, I think we're good. Oh Lord, what have I done? All right, I think we're good. Back in the studio. Yes, Lily does need to come and paint. We tried, Catherine. We tried. She's very far. Debbie, you want to do a quick Cliff Notes version?
Yep.
For the people who for the late. Debbie, you want to do a quick Cliff Notes?
Oh, please.
Whoa. Don't make me listen to my own voice. Don't make me bleed my own blood.
You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. Look, I'm impressed at how organized we almost seem. Okay, so we talked about classes. What you doing behind me?
Nothing. Hey.
Just gonna hold it like this. Oh my God, if we could have coordinated that.
See, mine corrects it. Like mine's just like, no, we're not gonna be sideways.
Yeah, if we could have coordinated that where we both started turning it at the same time.
And everybody started vomiting.
Perfection.
That was watching.
But that's your proof that it's not my camera on, it's StreamYard doing it. StreamYard, he's made a choice for me. It's like, look, people don't really want to look at you direct on.
Yes, we're gonna make Catherine puke. Sandra, we have no idea why Debbie's sideways. Her computer is just making decisions.
It's just decided. This is who you are as a human.
Suzanne, we are sad too. We just couldn't have a painting class without Lily. We tried, we thought about it, but hopefully there's enough stuff for Kimberly to do. We definitely were thinking about her when we were making no-sew classes. So I think Kimberly's gonna have a blasty.
Yeah. I just dropped my pins. It's my second one that I've dropped on this call. So
cool.
Move on with my life.
All right. Where's your Cliff Notes? We went over some classes.
We talked about classes. Jessa was on. She showed us our heart pot holder. In case you were curious, heart pot holder is not used like this. Heart pot holder is used like this. And they are amazing and adorable. And they make great gifts. And she actually had a great idea, which was to pair it with like dish towels or like hand embroidered, not hand embroidered, embroidered dish towels or Cricut sublimated dish towels. I don't know. Whatever, It
makes a wonderful gift.
It makes a wonderful gift. And she's going to have lots of cute fabric choices that I think she said she'd have up soon. She had a few events that she was focused on. But now she's got some time, so she's hoping to have her fabric up soon. Excuse me. We talked about if you have a glue gun that you love, that's your preferred glue gun over the generic version of glue guns that we will be providing for free dollars at the event. Feel free to bring it with you. Pack that little joker right up. They don't take a lot of room. We will still have glue sticks for you, so please don't bother packing those. Unless, of course, your glue gun takes a special type of glue stick. Because we can't guarantee we'll have all.
Yeah, we're going to have all just the standard mini glue sticks. So if that's what your gun takes, great. If you have like a low temp one, they're different. Or if you have the big honkers, you're going to have to bring your own. But we will have regular mini glue sticks.
Yes.
And glue guns to use. And yes, Lindsay, of course you're allowed. We do have actually the quiet time. Yeah, in the quiet time room, any of those open spots, if you guys want to hang out and paint, do it. And that's going to be a cute room too, because it has a door to the outside and stuff. So it's a good room for quiet time.
Yep. And then we talked about sizing. If you're in one of the clothing classes, the sizing requests have gone out. We beg of you, please, 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 for our sanity, get us the sizing. If you have not seen the video from the beginning, this will be posted on both Facebook and YouTube. You can go back and rewatch it. Sarah does a lovely demonstration of how to measure yourself in case that's part of what's holding you back. We know nobody likes to pick up that measuring tape, but you got to do it.
If you need help, if you want one-on-one help, just let me know. We can do like a Facebook Messenger video or whatever, and I'll help you.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather have you do it right and have your stuff fit than be like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just guess. Don't guess.
Yeah. No guessing in clothing. And we're going to have some polls going up about Salty So Something Weekend swag. Some polls going up about the open house get together, sew together, the salty sessions, the salty socials, and last but not least, I'm gonna have a mates asking you what your preferred name is. If you have a different name that you go by, like Debbie versus Deborah, or Sandy versus Sandra. I don't know. Sarah's like, I always put whatever name I want to use on the phone.
I'm just like, oh,
one name. There's no other version of Sarah.
Matt calls me Rara.
I'm Deb. So
Deb,
there is that. Deb and Rara. I mean, we have nobody to blame but ourselves for that.
Right, exactly.
If we're going to call them Brit and Matt.
Bought and paid for.
We own it. I cannot pick up
And
a pen with my
Krista,
toes anymore.
If you need help, let me know. But yeah, send them over.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I'm collecting, updating my spreadsheet, looking at you guys going, all slacking. I know you know how to use a spreadsheet. You know how to use that form. I send out enough of them.
It just really helps us. The earlier we can get all of this stuff put together, it helps us lay out our timelines of getting everything done. Because we are crunching.
That's a lot of kits, y'all. There's a lot of clothing classes at this sucker. What do we got, 4? There's a lot of kits. So the sooner we can start them, the better. The more sleep I will be able to get in the month of October.
True story.
Oh, Debbie, did the fabric come?
No, it did not. Unless it came while I was in my naps event. But I don't think it did.
Okay.
I feel like the dogs would have let me know. Need to dig out tape measure. Kitchen is currently organized. So the other thing I can tell you is if you can't find your measuring, like your true measuring tape, we have had someone try and bust out a Stanley.
They had a little help. I had a little help from Dad.
My recommendation is if this is the only way you have to measure, get a string. Get a string, get a piece of thread, put that around your body, then lay it against this for the actual measurements. Please do not try and form this around your body.
Listen, I mean,
her clothing came out
was fairly decent. Yeah, it was close enough.
It was pretty close, but those things can hurt you, and I don't want you hurt.
Slice you out.
Yep. Okay. Any other questions, comments, concerns?
We don't want concerns, just questions. Questions, encouragement. If you have anything nice to say, we'd love to hear that. If you have concerns, tell somebody else.
We get enough of those from the family.
Complaints? No. We don't want those. Compliments? Absolutely, Lily. We'll take all of them. Not graciously because we have anxiety, but we'll take them.
Yes. We will immediately refute whatever you say.
We will immediately tell you you're wrong. But
who is it? Sylvia Gardner. Every time she always yells at me. She's like, "Stop! Don't talk about yourself like that." I'm like, I can't help it, Sylvia.
all the time you say stuff. I'm like, don't talk about my friend like that.
I'm a Gen X. We were conditioned. That's how we must feel.
Oh my Lord. Long story short, I was in the thrift store today and there was these 2 people behind me. They're probably like early 20s, whatever. And they were pointing at literally every single thing that I had touched while some millennial is going to pick this up and think it's the fit. And I'm like, I want to slap these people so bad. They're like, oh, some millennial mom's going to buy that for their kid. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so mad. It took all of my strength not to turn around and be like, can you just shut the up? Oh, it was so annoying. They're like, oh, millennial mom's gonna roll up in these leopard print shoes, and I was like, they're cute. I'm so pissed.
Sarah just getting her feelings hurt in the thrift shop.
I was so sad. I was like, you better shut up back there. But yeah, that was my trip to the thrift store today. So bad.
And
so millennials gonna pick up.
But they weren't wrong. So
they weren't, but I wanted to slap them for it. Shut up.
Listen, I just love that they've skipped right over my generation and went for y'all.
Nobody even talks smack about you. They're terrified of Gen X.
We just don't pay attention. They probably do.
No, I don't, not as much.
We're at home with our key around our neck, not answering the door. Okay. Anyways.
Sorry.
And then the last thing, we will be doing a raffle. Game Boy tattoo. Okay, I was like, what?
Oh, what? I was like, what's a Game-O? Oh, whatever. Game-O tattoo's badass.
I agree.
Like, sorry that you're too young to have had anything cool. Sucks to be you.
Look, your generation bringing the tramp stamp back. We don't want to hear about it.
Ew, are they?
Yes. It's hilarious. They call it something else. I can't think of what it is.
Oh, of course they call it something else. Why would you volunteer to get it? I can't.
Anyways.
Right, exactly.
Sorry,
like, sorry your life sucks and you don't have a Game Boy. Like, who hurt you? Because it wasn't Nintendo.
And I'm sorry, but I feel like the lower back tattoo is a badge of honor. And I don't feel that they've earned that badge. They are way too sheltered.
This is true.
Anyways, so back on to the other. Listen.
Exactly, Sandra. Exactly.
Even Siri is like, yes, you're right, Lily. That is. That is the new thing.
And I want one. Like, of course. Like the like under boob sternum belly situation. I think it's sick. But no, then I found out it was the new tramp stamp and I was like, JK, I don't want that anymore.
I don't think we're supposed to call it that anymore, just as an FYI. No shaming people, but
should I call it a target? That's what they used to say back in my day.
I don't know. I just started thinking about that. I'm like,
I guess.
Not a nice name. But you get used to using something for so long.
I know.
Until you say it out loud again, you're like, oh, that's probably not it. I apologize, guys. Sincerely, I'm not even joking. I apologize. Sarah doesn't, but I do. Anyways, especially when I'm about to try and go into kind of a serious topic, which is we will be doing a raffle as well. And our raffle will be to benefit the Harbor House, which is a house for domestic violence in our area, in the Orlando area. And it is for men and women and children. And what touches my heart is they allow you to bring your pets. So that is why Harbor House will always have my heart, because that is a major reason why people don't leave, is because of their pets. And the fact that they can bring their pets there is a big deal. So we're going to try and raise some dinero for them. So we're going to be putting together some raffle baskets for that.
Yes, so we got some donations coming in on that. We're just trying to figure out how we're going to do it with raffle tickets and stuff. And
yes, the thing Lisa Caldet from Dragon Girl Designs is giving is
yes.
I wish she was on so she could show it, because it's adorable.
I know, yeah. She's at a convention right now. They're doing
she's at Fanboy.
Yeah, her booth looks so cute. I don't know if you saw pictures, but I
haven't seen it yet.
It's a good booth.
Slept after Beetlejuice, so
okay. Well,
I'm sure they usually have that up on site, Sandra.
We could find out, and we could also do, in addition to the raffle, we could do a collection of, like, if they take donations of stuff, because when we go give them the money, we'll bring the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a cool idea. Why didn't we think of that? Good job, Sandra.
Listen, we can barely think of our own names half the time, so
rah-rah.
There's that. Rah-rah. Oh, you're going to be rah-rah for the rest of the week. Rah-rah! Rah-rah! Stormy can call you now. I think it's just Harbor House. Hold on.
I think it's Harbor House of Central Florida, I want to say.
I think it's Harbor House of Central Florida.
We can put it on the page, though, Dana.
I do their doggy walks.
Debbie, we've got an interesting view right now.
I don't know what to tell you. Listen, apparently I cannot type with something. I can't help you.
Okay. Sideways, side boob.
Listen, it's just going to be what it is. I have such little control. Yeah, if you just Google straight up Harbor House, it's Harbor House, HARBOR housefl.com. Let me see if I can make a banner.
Yeah, or just put it in the comments, Deb. Because then it'll stay.
Someone is letting off fireworks.
I know. I was like, what is that?
Is there a
Gassy?
was there something happening tonight, or?
I mean, is September 7th a notable day? I think today's the 7th. Yeah, it is.
But there's no holiday today, is there? Maybe it's just someone's birthday. Who knows?
It's .com.
Yes.
Okay. I just put in the comments. Oh, so did you? No, I did.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going wild.
Yeah. This is really cool. On their page, I've never noticed this before. Computer use can be monitored and is impossible to completely clear. Click hide this page to quickly leave safely. I'm thinking of everything.
Yeah, you got to.
Very true. All right. Any other questiones? We're getting a ton of stuff from the kitchen and kids. Teenagers have pots closed. They don't want need. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure that they would take that. Also, we have I cannot remember the name. We have the Hope Chest, which is a thing near us. That's
the thrift store I was at this morning because it was Dollar Saturday.
The thrift store that is literally right next to our shop, but they also allow the folks from Harbor House to come in and pick out clothes and stuff.
Yeah, they partner pretty closely with the Harbor House, I think. The
Yes.
Hope Chest, it's called.
So it's really cool. It's a cool center. All right, Sarah, anything else?
That's it for me.
I don't got anything else either.
If you guys have any questions about any other classes, if you got holes you want to fill, some classes do still have spots.
If you have questions about a class, if you're like, the picture's not really telling the story, which, by the way, if you guys have not seen the updated pictures of the last minute Leslie,
oh yeah,
that thing is adorable. If you can't tell, I am so upset that I can't attend classes.
Seriously.
I have strong feelings about it. Nobody cares
Leslie's
about
got
them,
a great sponsor too. I can't.
but I have them. Well,
I
Saya sent us a bunch of thread. So
well, yes, dude. Saya was super generous, so we are super excited to be giving you guys some Saya swag thread.
Yes.
But Leslie, for her vinyl for the class, let's see if I can remember, or if I can find who. So Tulip Bee, which is a relatively new company, Tulip BEE, and that will be the sponsor for the Last Minute Leslie vinyl. So if you want to check her out, she's got some pretty vinyls. Again, she's relatively new, so just kind of coming up and coming, as it were. So check it out, and you'll be seeing her stuff at Salty So Something.
And as you see, Suzanne, as I see Suzanne leaving, it makes me realize the swag stuff, the swap stuff is up. If you haven't looked into that, there's some cool swaps going on. So make sure you get in on that fun as well.
Sandra.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just based on what your kit is, basically either white or black. So if you pick the dark kit, go with black. If you pick the light kit, go with white or gray.
And gray is a very universal blend in.
It's doesn't have to be perfect because you can't see it. But yeah, I always just say if you pick the darker themed kit, just do black. If you pick the lighter theme, just do white. You don't have to go out and get special thread.
Yep. Any other questions?
Going once. Littering in. Sorry.
We will be doing a couple more lives, by the way. If you have questions on classes, like we said, you can direct message us. We are free to answer or put you in touch with the teacher if we don't know the answer. And we're going to try and drag some more teachers on to some lives so that you guys can meet the teachers.
Meet the teachers. Go meet the teacher night.
Yes.
I have to go to one next. No, it's an open house. I already did meet the teacher. Okay. Lily. Thanks, babe. All right.
Love y'all.
Deuces. We'll see you next
Have a
time.
Good night. We're going to end
Catch
here.
you on the flip-flop.
The true flip-flop.
That's right. We already caught you on the flip-flop. Bye.